Hooray for health.
Lee, now that you've been freed from the driver's seat, I have a challenge for you and Paul.
Okay.
I would like for the two of you to have a beard off.
A beard off?
Yes, you both have excellent beards.
We'll go get the razors.
What is the competition of a beard off?
I believe that is decided by the participants or myself.
One of you has to beard hard.
Damn.
See if I can.
We have to work out our beards.
Yeah.
Get them
Yeah,
going.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Lee's probably got more length on me. I think definitely.
Well,
Yeah.
I think you're.
I might have more coverage,
I was
but
going to say, I feel like you have
So-
more real estate.
I think you probably care for your beard more than.
I feel like you should each take turns going up to the mark and showing off your beard on performance cam and explaining why it is the best beard. Yeah.
I mean, there's other good beards here as well.
Yeah.
There are other good
If we
beards.
wanted to have a beard, a true beard off.
A true beard off.
Hey, go
Colin's
ahead.
got a good beard.
I was hoping
Yeah.
there was going to be a beard
Colin
off
was
against.
Colin is
beard.
currently stroking
I was,
his beard.
I was hoping he was going to be a beard off against Lily because I could definitely.
You
win
definitely
that
win
one.
that one. Yeah, no.
All right. Let's see. Let's get it fluffed up here.
Like, you've always been able to fluff your beard, which I appreciate. For the talent portion.
Well,
of the beard.
as I've talked about, I think I talked about yesterday when we were talking about beard grooming, because apparently that was the thing that we were doing. That I use kind of a bonsai method for caring for my beard, which is I wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and be like, why is that one little bit sticking out?
Snip.
And then I go about my day, and then the next morning I wake up and there's another little bit sticking out. It's like, shouldn't it all be growing at the same speed?
Wow.
If only.
I cannot compete to that guy. With that guy.
Except bonsai actually takes copper wire and wraps it and tortures trees into like awful shapes.
And so could you.
And so I really am now imagining you with like copper wire grooming your beard into specific strange shapes, and then you unwrap it, and then you do the little pruning.
I don't, yeah, this is definitely, I've kept it kind of under control at the moment. It's definitely gotten a lot longer than this in the past when I've either not cared or, I'm, growing it out for a specific thing, but, yeah, there it is. And, oh yeah, so my two criteria for, I have two beard length evaluations that I talked about this before, but the first one is if you can take a comb and stick it in your beard and it just stays and like it doesn't fall out.
Oh yeah.
That's the first time. That's like the first indication that your beard is longer than just like I have
I haven't shaved in a while.
I haven't shaved in a while. Yeah. And the second one is if you go to wash your face and you splash water on your face and none goes back into the sink. It just holds it all.
Oh, wait, you mean it just like...
It just stays in your beard hair, yeah.
Oh, that sounds miserable.
Well, that happens. It's like your regular hair, right?
Wait.
Yeah,
Like,
but I feel like this would
We'll
hold
try
a lot
for
more
different
mass.
Alright.
It holds a fair amount. Like if you do that, and then you dry your face, and then you kind of have to.
I mean,
dry your beard
I've never
separately.
had that
Yes.
Yeah, you have to dry your beard separately, and
Performance
then
cam.
I usually have to dry my eyebrows.
So to vote for Paul's beard,
No.
donations of $5.01.
No.
Dial the
I have
number.
this hanging from my beard, which makes it obviously pretty awesome. And my now I've just gained like 3 levels of beard easily.
How many levels of beard are you on?
Too many.
7? I don't know how beard levels work. And then it's got it gets getting out pretty long. I try to shave here, but otherwise I just kind of let it grow. I don't know. Like I shave like under my neck area, but otherwise it just keeps going.
You don't want the dreaded neck beard?
No, that sounds really
It's-
terrible.
It's the neck beard has become such a I guess sort of stereotype or a.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was gonna like.
Oh no, it will slide out.
Oh,
But the neck beard has become such a like thing. It's like, oh crap, I really don't want to have that.
Because of just what's been
Yeah.
associated with it?
With
Yeah,
the neck beard?
and I mean, legitimately doesn't look very good.
Yeah.
At least on the majority of people. And so you do see people around like going like super high, like just being like, I really don't want to. That's actually
Just
something.
overcorrecting.
Here's actually a legitimate beard grooming tip that I learned that took me a little bit to learn, is that when you're trimming, when you are going to avoid the neck beard, like when you're going from the bottom, your first instinct, or at least mine was, is to go like to your your chin to your
That looks bad.
to your chin line to your
Oh,
to your
wow.
jawline. But the problem with that is you go to your jawline and it looks okay and it looks pretty good until you open your mouth, and then it moves past because the skin moves past your jawline. Now it's too high.
Like if it's slightly under the jaw, that's great.
Yeah, you basically
that
want
looks
to
really
you
good.
basically want to hit like just basically you want to hit where your jawline is when your mouth is open. So like there.
Oh, that's a different.
Yeah, you see, it's different.
I didn't know that. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That's a
We
good
all
point.
look fun.
It's a problem, but that's something to look for. And yeah, it's I kind of wish that I had like the really dark, dense hair that so people
This is not what you would consider to be dense.
no, but there's people so often people with if you have like a sort of Middle Eastern descent or whatever, and you
Sure.
can get that really like dark, dense hair where you can have
mhm.
a very short beard.
Yeah.
And it actually like looks good and well
Yeah,
defined. Like
extremely
my
full,
beard
yeah.
has to get relatively long before it actually like looks like a thing.
You want, sorry, I'll get on camera. You want the Kris Straub beard experience, right?
Exactly.
He's got
Beard.
the world's best beard.
And
Yeah.
it's
He
just
does
so
have a great
precise
beard.
and
It's
it looks
perfect.
effortless.
All right.
See
Yeah.
somebody in chat, Woken Click,
That-
like Chris.
Chris can
Yes.
definitely, Chris has got a definite high
That
level
was-
beard.
And he has
That
just
was
a
an-
little bit of silver. Sorry.
That's okay.
Wow.
That was an excellent beard off, but I'm sorry, I am gonna have to give it to Kris Straub.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Yeah.
Despite
that's
the
fair,
fact that
that's
he's
fair.
not actually here.
He's not even here,
Right.
but
Yeah.
He still beats us.
But
his
you-
beard,
Honorable
despite
entrance
being-
for the both of you.
yeah, despite
I'll take
being
it.
well groomed, his beard casts a long
Look
shadow.
at it.
Look at yeah.
Look at that
That's
perfect
a good
boy.
beard. Look at that beautiful boy.
I like
very
how too
dapper.
like his mustache like almost curls up like right where his mouth does, and for some reason that works for him super well.